Dear all, shall we discuss the term primary market? Primary market is the new issue market where the companies are issue their shares for the first time to the general public, and so it is also called a new issue market. There are a lot of intermediaries are participating in the primary market relating to the issue regarding activities such as share brokers, bankers, syndicate members, underwriters, etc. are considered as intermediaries in primary market. The main functions of primary market are origination, then underwriting, distribution. The first one, origination. Origination means it is the investigation of market. So we will get lot of information regarding the market, okay, and the market trends, market growth and market conditions, ups and downs, etc. We will get by this function, etc. We will get through this function. Second function is underwriting. Actually, underwriting is a supporting function. If the company issue their securities to the general public and unfortunately the public does not subscribe it, then the underwriters can subscribe them from the company, and they sell these securities to the public on behalf of the company. They charge certain amount as remuneration for their service, which is mainly called underwriters commission. Then third function is distribution. Distribution means the company can distribute their shares to the public in two ways. In two ways. Either they can directly issue their securities to the public, or they can appoint as an intermediary to subscribe the shares and issue it to the public. The intermediaries are mainly share brokers, bankers, syndicate members, registrars, and underwriters. They are considered as intermediaries. Okay, so a company can approach these two types. Either they can directly sell, or they can appoint as an intermediary, then they can sell the shares through the help of these intermediaries. Okay, so these two methods are generally applicable to share issue. Okay, so which is mainly included in distribution function. Then the method of floating new issue. There are 5 methods for conducting new issue. First one is public issue through prospectus, then offer for sale, private placement, bonus issue, right issue, and the last one is bonus issue. First one is public issue through prospectus. Here, the company can issue their shares for the first time to general public through the help of a prospectus. A prospectus is an invitation to the general public. It mainly contains a lot of information regarding the company, like their share price, then the issue date and company history, company board of directors details, and financial statement details, and a lot of informations are included in it. So a public can get a lot of information regarding the company. So they will get a clear idea regarding the issue, and which is highly helpful for them to make a decision. Okay. Second method is offer for sale. Here the company appoint as an intermediary to subscribe the shares and issue them to the general public. The company does not directly involved in the issue process. Okay. Here the intermediaries may be mainly the brokers or bankers may be act as an intermediaries in this case. So they will get a certain amount as in the form of commission for their service. Okay. So in this method, the company is not directly engaged in the issuing process. They appointed a person as intermediary, and the intermediary person is undertake the share issue processes. Okay. Okay, the third method is private placement. Private placement means the company issue their shares to a selected group of persons. The selected numbers may not be exceed 49. The selected group means their relatives, friends, or some kind of financial institutions like that. That is the main feature of private placement, because general public cannot the whole general public cannot be participate in this issue. There is a selected persons. They have the right to participate in this issue process, and not for the general public. Okay. And the fourth method is right issue. Right issue means the company issue their shares to the existing shareholders on the basis of their shareholding proportions. Here, the right to acquire the shares for an existing shareholder is called preemptive right, and the date to undertake this issue is called record date. Okay. Right issue is the most important issue method. Most of the companies prefer this method, and it is the major privileges for the existing shareholders for acquiring this special right. Okay. The last one is bonus issue. Bonus issue means a bonus issue is an offer given to the existing shareholders of the company to subscribe for additional shares. Bonus issue is the company issue their shares or issue additional shares to the existing shareholders from the returned earnings or from the reserves. Okay. Instead of increasing the dividend payout, the company is offered to distribute additional shares to the shareholders. Okay. This is the most important method. There is majority of companies prefer this method of floating their issue. Okay. These are the main method for floating new issue. 5 method: public issue, offer for sale, private placement, right issue, and bonus issue. These 5 methods are most important in the case of primary market, and a lot of participants, like lot of intermediaries who are engaged in this process. So most of the companies are prefer these methods for floating their floating their shares at the time of issue.